Alright, what's going on, guys? So we got another Alliance War video today. We're heading up against 6 Sticks. I have some trouble saying that name, but yeah, so this first fight here, it's a rank 4 Cosmic Champion, and I put it in the calculator, punched it on in, and I saw it was going to be a Venom. And I really don't like fighting Venom with Stark Spidey, because I can't auto-evade. Also, their class advantage, so it makes it not ideal, but it's really just I can't auto-evade, so, you know, if something happens, it just feels weird not to have Spidey taking the wheel at all. So yeah, I just decided to go with Omega Red here. Only thing about Venom is you gotta bait those specials. Trying to get the L1 out of here. There we go, he throws it. My spores start to fall off, so I get a parry. And right here I make a big mistake. I was like, oh, I should try to get my D-Gen up, but I was indecisive about it. Threw a heavy after half the parry duration was up. This guy probably has limber in his masteries, so yeah. He hits me with a full 5-hit combo, and the last hit crits for like 5,000 or 6,000, did a lot of damage. But it's alright. There's no one has strike back, but my L3 is going to power drain him, so I don't have to worry. But pretty much here, I just pulled my block and let him come at me because the special 2 is unblockable. If you throw that special 2, I'm not ready to evade it. I don't even want to try. So yeah, just hold my block, let him come at me, and we finish him off. It'd be super embarrassing to die to a Venom there. So yeah, but it's all good. Pretty much just gonna cost me a potion, which is whatever. I buy them with glory every day, just have them in the overflow for silly mistakes like that, so it's all good. Next fight, I see it's a rank 3 Cosmic Champion, so pretty much whatever it is, I know me and Spidey can handle it. It's a Symbiote Spidey, actually, so I'm like, okay, should build up poise charges, try to get to about 8, anything above 8 when you're hitting super duper hard. And yeah, I'm gonna hit him with about a combo, and then I'm gonna try to power drain him. I missed the parry there, but it's all good. Built my 10th poise charge, and now hit him with the full combo, parry, launch my heavy to power drain him so he doesn't get his L1 off because it's unblockable, but it just kills him. Hits for 15k with class disadvantage, so that hit nice and hard, and I'm not even boosted. Decided not to boost because, So this fight here, it's put it in the calculator, and it's either a Korg or a Thor Ragnarok. There's a 97% chance for both. I messed around with the masteries a bit, and the chance with Korg went up each time, but not to 100%. I showed it to Hector. He's like, dude, it's Korg. So I'm like, okay, I'll go with Omega, and I guess I'll use an invulnerability boost because this is an all or nothing node, just in case. Want to play it safe. Problem is, that was my last invulnerability boost, so now I'm officially out of them. You know, I was thinking I can probably take Korg here with Omega without him even getting to an L3 as long as everything goes according to plan. Just play it very slow, hit him the minimal amount as possible. Once you're at 10 spores, just keep a D-Gen on him, and you don't even need to hit him unless you're refreshing the D-Gen. That's all I do here. You can see his health is just dropping like a dead fly. And yeah, pretty much just chill now. Parry, one more heavy attack, and that's gonna do it. Just one more parry, let him come close to me, and yeah, he's toast. So fight went perfectly, but wasted the invulnerability boost, and it was the last one, so that's unfortunate, but whatever. For the future I'll know, but I don't know, still kind of safe to use the invulnerability boost just in case you screw up. But yeah, so here, this is why I brought Killmonger. As you see, I don't think I've ever brought Killmonger to a war, and I don't think I ever will again. So thought process here was Heimdall on this node. I could bring Beardo for his heavy attacks to get rid of Heimdall's True Strike because it's a debuff immune node, you can't just parry in heavy. Or I could bring Killmonger, and the thought process with Killmonger was True Strike. Heimdall has a lot of armor and everything, so you know, Killmonger with his True Strike, it'll be perfect. I did some duels to practice to make sure that after Heimdall uses his special one, if you go with Killmonger and he triggers the auto block, but you're punishing the L1 so you get a True Strike at the same time, it works. So it does work. I got auto block failed when I didn't have a True Strike yet, and I hit him and just received the True Strike as he auto blocked, so it does work perfect. I did about 8 duels to make sure I tested it correctly, and then yeah, so right here you'll see True Strike. Okay, good. Now I can take this Heimdall down. I feel good with Killmonger. I'm intercepting very well. I feel comfortable with him. But then something happens. So I look at the time, and I look at my damage, and I'm like, oh, it's just the start of the fight. Now that I got True Strike going on, I should start doing a lot more damage. Use my L2, and it really doesn't do much damage. And now right here, he just doesn't throw his special. And the problem here is you got to keep baiting the L1, and if he's not throwing it, you're wasting a ton of time. Look at the time going. He just will not throw a special. I'm trying to leave my block open as much as possible. Finally, he throws it. That wasted like a solid 20 seconds at least. In hindsight, I guess what I could have done was push him to an L2 and use an indestructible charge to beat it. I really wasn't thinking like that in the middle of this fight though. And now at this point, I'm looking at the time and I'm like, we're almost halfway and he's like a quarter down. I need to start getting aggressive. I go for a risky intercept, which I don't like to do, and I get dismay on me. So I'm like, well, that's great. I got dismay on me now. If this doesn't kill me first, I'm gonna time out. I look at the time, I'm gonna time out, and I just got really pissed off at this point. I was like, that's why I don't record these live sometimes. I just got really pissed off, and then I kind of I don't like to record when I'm pissed off. I don't know why. I exited the app real quick, stopped recording, went back in. It stops right here. I did a little bit more damage, and then I went with Spidey. I'm like, I should have just went with Spidey, or brought Corvus, or maybe Cap Beardo could have done it, but I should have just brought a heavy damage dealer, which Cap is. I think he could have done it. His L2s, they hit super hard, but man, it really pissed me off that I timed out there. So going with Spidey here, plan is to build up as much poise as possible, and then after he fires his L1, I'm going to bait a heavy attack and launch my heavy attack to get rid of the True Strike so he can't auto block. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So I get all the way up to 8 poise charges here and do a full combo, and here he throws it. Can't build any poise off of the L1 at all. You can't dex or evade it, so it's super annoying. Yeah, drop my heavy attack there, perfectly timed it, did 13k, which is good. Bait his heavy attack, go in here. I'm not going to be able to evade it against the wall. I don't know the spacing or the timing. And yeah, go in to finish him off. So I should have just went with Spidey. Really pissed off about that, but whatever. We had a pretty big lead at this point. We were leading by about 20 kills, so I just brushed it off. Okay, whatever. Don't let it get me down. Let's move on. Let's finish off the path here. Next fight, I was a rank 3 skill champ, so I'm like, okay, whatever this is, Spidey can handle it as long as it's not a Korg. I didn't think it was going to be a Korg because there's already one on note 22, and there's another one on note 29, so there are already 2 Korgs. I think there'd be another one. Right there, nail a nice intercept, bait the L1 out here, and then build off a little bit of poise, go ahead and punish it, because you can evade the last bit of his L1, and then you can go in. And yeah, Agent Venom goes down, nice. I had to wait to get unlinked. Now we're unlinked, and yeah, you go to this fight, and I thought it could maybe be a void or something, but there's already a void mini boss, so I wasn't sure. And I see the persistent charge from the go. This is definitely a MODOK. I've seen MODOK here before. I've taken it with Omega Red, but the difference is the last time I didn't go for any heavy attacks. This time I was going to try it. So right here, bait up heavy attack, get my in because it is stun immune. Build up some spores, and right here, I still didn't go for that heavy attack. I wanted to get up to 10 spores. Now right here, boom, go for it. Got the spacing right. Perfect. Now right here, I'm not really sure what happened. I tried to evade and I just didn't. I don't know, but we didn't take too much damage here, so it's okay. Right here, go for another heavy attack and it goes well. So far I got the spacing right. It's going good, right? And then the problem is here, he starts to kind of back me up. But I landed another heavy attack. That one was a little sketchier, but we landed it. Now right here, I'm against the wall, and MODOK is insanely hard to bait his heavy against the wall. Against the wall again, he goes for another heavy attack. I just launched my special to counter. I know he's going to auto block it, but I know my spores are going to kill him before I have to deal with the repercussions of being auto blocked, so not to worry. And yeah, he goes down, so all good. M team there saying all yours, so I can take this Bishman mini boss, and the plan is to go with Spidey here. Easy fight against Bishop, you know. Bait the L1, Spidey can just auto evade it all day long, so yeah, nothing to worry about here, as long as I don't make a really big blunder. So yeah, I can try to build some poise charges. Right here, I don't know, sometimes Bishop is a little, there's some champs that are a little weird to build poise against, but there we go, start building it up here. Just had to get the timing right. Sometimes you gotta wait like it's like a couple milliseconds. Some characters are just like a couple milliseconds slower than others. It's so weird. So build all the way up to 8, excuse me, and yeah, go for a combo, and I go for a heavy attack, because why worry about the L1 if you don't have to. I'm all out of parries here, pretty much, so I go for an intercept, and yeah, this fight's almost done. Do I go for another intercept? Yeah, I go for one more intercept to finish the fight off, and then I cheeky bait a heavy, and yeah, this guy's dead. If he wasn't dead there, my L2 would have just blown him out of the water. So yeah, that's the end of my path for this war, and I did time out to Heimdall, which sucked, but like I said, we had a very sizable lead, so it's okay. Just kind of brush it off, whatever. Just kind of, it annoys me, but you know, what are you gonna do? It happens. I've learned my lesson now. I'll never do that again. Never probably gonna bring Killmonger to war again. So yeah, that's the end of the war, and we did end up winning. So that brings us to 2-0 for the season so far, and this actually pushes us back into Tier 1. So we're finally back in Tier 1 with the regular 7 times multiplier. So the season's looking like pretty good so far. We just matched against the Skrulls, I believe. So that'll be the next war. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy. Tier 1 baby, here we come. Looking for that master placement. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy.